For more than a decade, she's been working in the field of media, PR, and communications, a former TV journalist and media professional, worked with ABP News as a news anchor, Aaj Tak and India Today News Channel as a correspondent in Mumbai, and manages corporate affairs with BVG India Limited. She's a columnist as well as she's completed a master's in journalism and mass communication from Pune University, master's in political science from Pune University, and a manager of communications with Raintree Foundation. Please give it up for Amrita Shegde. Shegde. Yes, perfect. Please give it a huge round of applause, everybody. Everybody, thank you. And we have a very, very interesting guest who's joining us right here for this. He's a decorated former Indian Army officer, social worker, amateur magician, and quiz show host. The President of India awarded him the Shaurya Chakra for displaying conspicuous bravery while fighting militants in the jungles of Jammu and Kashmir in 1998. He represented India at the Asia Pacific Jamboree in Japan. He is the founder of Project Sambandh, a one-man philanthropic project to connect with the next of kin of the Indian Army physical casualties, which has touched the lives of many armed forces families denied or unable to access benefits due to them, and even sometimes living in penury. He was a participant in the prestigious quiz show BBC Mastermind India and was an expert on the popular TV show Kaun Banega Crorepati. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Colonel Vembu Shankar. Please give him a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much.
Check.
Check. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amrita. I welcome you all in this session. Since yesterday, we all have been talking about jobs, diversity, and jobs for all sectors. When we talk about jobs for all sectors, I believe we generally forget about talking about our veterans from armed forces. And there's a general reason to it because we have very little knowledge about armed forces, I feel. I am an army wife, so I know कि लोग मुझे किस तरह से क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि इतना सेपरेशन है तो आर्मी छोड़ क्यों नहीं देते, अकेले रहना पड़ता है, कभी मिलते नहीं हो, दिवाली एक साथ नहीं, बर्थडेज एक साथ नहीं, तो छोड़ क्यों नहीं देते, कितने दिन सर्विस करोगे और कितने साल है, कैसे रिटायर होना है. सो बेसिक इन्फॉर्मेशन भी लोगों के पास बहुत कम है. सो कर्नल वेम्बू शंकर, आई वुड rather request you to start with the basics. Like, what are the education qualifications of army officers, of navy officers, and air force? And also, what is the service length of a jawan and an officer?
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, Jai Hind sabhi ko, और जो online देख रहे हैं उनको भी नमस्कार. बहुत ही पहले तो ये बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ हमें ऐसे मौका मिल रहा है बात करने के लिए. So, talking about the different types of army officers, naval officers, and air force officers. So most of them, the officer category would be graduates who would come and join the armed forces. And then while they are in the armed forces for 10 to maybe 30 odd years, they would also have gathered more educational qualifications, and most of them would generally be a postgraduate and also having some kind of a diploma. Vis-a-vis the soldiers, sailors, and the airmen who join the Army, Navy, and Air Force, most of them join as either a high school graduate, that is a 12th standard pass, and then while in the armed forces, they would have gathered some kind of an educational qualification, which could be a diploma. Some could also be graduates. So when they retire, which generally ranges from about 15 years of service to about 25 years of service, which is about the age bracket of 32 to about 45, you could find a soldier, sailor, or an airman who would be a graduate or at least a diploma holder.